have a special guest in the building. When you think of fish tacos and mariscos, seafood, there's no other business that I think of than Los Cabos. Cabos Modern Kitchen, that is, right? So we have Pedro in the building. Pedro, what's up, man?
What's up,
How
man?
you
How you
doing?
doing? Good, good.
Thanks for stopping by at OnAir Podcast. How you been?
Oh, a lot good. I've
Yeah,
been good.
right on, right on.
Busy.
Yeah, busy
Keep
like always.
trying to keep up there.
Yeah, I got
Like,
these shades on because you bring that vibe, dude. Whenever I walk into his restaurant, you feel like if you're somewhere else, you're not in the valley. So
oh, thank you
yeah,
so much. That's something that I always try to do. Make sure you get the experience, both experience, not just the food wise, but something people eat with their eyes sometimes. So you need to
exactly.
have a nice place so they
Mhm.
can be comfortable,
Right?
go experience something else,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
So we've been working on it. It's hard, roller coaster, up and down all the time, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah. Lessons learned or whatnot, rebranding, a lot of talk about Cabos transitioning back to the brand. We all are familiar with the brand. We love Cabos. You have a lot of projects going on, like you mentioned. You'll touch on it later. Maybe the food truck thing you want to mention, but just to address the controversy, no more temple, right? We all saw that signage and the wild colors for a certain minute, and no more, right?
No, yeah, no more. Um, I mean, a lot of people ask me why, and it's just, I mean, once you're trying to do something, I've been doing this for like 15 years already, dude.
Yeah.
So we started like a food truck, then we were like, you know what, let's try a little restaurant. So we went to the valley.
Hmm.
If people remembers that, we were right there in Imperial Valley.
Right.
And after that, we opened up in Brawley.
Mm.
So we are like, you know what, let's go for it. Then I kind of focused just on restaurants and I let go of the food truck. And all of a sudden, COVID came in, and we thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be like
Tough times. Yeah.
tough time. So we went through it, fought through it, and we ended up seeing this new location that we're at right now, 201 North Imperial Avenue.
Yeah.
And it was a messed up location, dude. It
Yeah.
was bad.
I remember. Yeah.
It took us a year just to clear up the mess that they had been patching and patching and patching and patching.
Hmm.
So we had to clear up all that and
Yeah.
make it look cool. So once we did it, I think we brought something cool for the valley,
Oh, yeah.
something different drinks, different food.
Definitely.
So we were like up there. And
Mhm.
all of a sudden I hear this rumor of Mr. Temple coming to the valley. And I said, oh man, that could be a little iffy, hard.
Mhm.
You never know. So what I did is I thought about it, and I always have my wife, asking her like these little questions and can give me an advice and this and that. Because I mean, sometimes if you mess up, dude,
Yeah.
it's like you messed up. But if you
Right.
mess up with your wife,
That's your partner.
it doesn't hurt that
Get it
much.
approved.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you
So
think, babe? Yeah.
she supported me on that. So it was pretty cool that she's like, think about it and sleep on it. And all of a sudden they came in, they called me, they said, you want this top? Do you want to go for it?
Hmm.
And I said, I talked to Temple, he saw it, and we said, all right, let's see. We saw numbers and everything. And I said, you know what? If I want to grow up there and want to see my idea was like, how can you make 2 or 3 restaurants and make them run the same way?
Mm.
It was tough.
Mhm.
So I couldn't get the idea going.
Yeah.
And I don't have school for that. I mean, everything I've done has been a try and error thing.
Yeah. Trial and error. Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster, up and
Hmm.
down.
Hmm.
If it goes good or bad, is that's what I've been doing, you
Yeah.
know? So I said, okay, I need to get that. I need to get that from this guy. So I did. I tried it and everything. I saw the restaurants that they had, a few other restaurants going well. I saw the structure that they carry and everything,
Yeah.
and it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, to what I seen, it was good. So I said, you know what? I'm from the valley. We always want something new in the valley, but
Right.
sometimes we bring stuff to the valley and it doesn't work, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's what I did. I brought something else totally different than I guess, what I was doing. And we tried it for a whole year and
Mm.
it didn't work out at all.
Yeah, there was a lot of changes that I saw. Let me take the glasses off. But hey, that's a vibe that I get whenever I hang out with you, man. So that's the idea. Whenever you go to an establishment, you want to feel as if you're transported elsewhere. So Cabos is where it's at. So yeah, the temple thing, I feel as if the menu was extensive, going back to the meat and potatoes of your brand, which is what you're pushing now.
Yeah.
Fish tacos,
Mhm.
the cold cervezas,
Yeah.
the chavelas. You know, you just were
Yeah.
announced, right? Top dog in the
Yeah.
the
We
Chavela
did it.
Fest. So
That recipe has been with
yeah,
us for, like I said, like minimum, that recipe has been with us at least 13 years, and we have not changed it. It's
yeah,
just a
yeah.
basic recipe.
People forget about where it's at, man.
Yeah.
Where the good stuff is located because of maybe the tempo thing kind of
Yeah, and
had people shift elsewhere for a brief
it
moment.
did.
You're
It
trying to get
did.
them back in, right?
It absolutely did, and we realized that, and it was like, all right, we need to get to it, you know. So once I did the investment with it and everything went down south bad. It was about to like, I'm out. I'm breaking out. You know, I couldn't do it no more. And whatever money I was making, it was like to pay them up like a profit, you know, for that. And I was like, no, there's no way.
Yeah.
So I realized and I said, you know, I need to go back. And then I said, one of my head cooks, he was like, dude, we need to go back to how we started.
Right.
How do we start it? We started with a food truck. So we were like, you know what? Let's go out, take it out. So we taking it out. We have it here at Home Depot right now, a few days. We're gonna be at Fourth Street in the afternoons
Right.
now. So we started back. We did CABOS again, and I think I got it, remodeled it again,
Beautiful
and
space.
made it look badass. I think I
Exactly.
did have one of the nicest restaurants too. There's a few ones. I mean, trust me, that's good. Competition is really good for
Right.
the valley. It's
Right.
like I do something nice, somebody else wants to do it better, and that's good for us, you know. Like, and that makes me always be looking around, seeing what else, what's better. Sometimes you just get stuck with the same, and you need to go up there and try
Exactly.
something different,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
I totally understand what people left. Once I had Cabos, everything shifted away, but now we're back with Cabos,
Mhm.
and we're working on it. We're trying to make sure that we're bringing our menu back, what people like, and we actually gonna throw a we're going back to our mixology, and that's one of the main
Nice.
things that we brought here to
Okay.
LA. And I'm talking mixology, straight mixology.
Okay.
We make our own syrups, we make our own pulps, we make our own liqueur.
Really
Our infuses, everything
beautiful.
from
Nice.
scratch. Actually, today we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it
Okay.
goes, and
Yeah.
we will be posting it to people so they can
All
come and
right.
try our new idea and our
Yeah.
new mixology,
Yes,
brand new
please. Yeah.
mixology. And that's what it gave us a big hint with Cabos
Mhm.
when we started.
Mhm.
When we did it, we didn't have no liquor, but when we moved over here to the 201, 201, that area right here, we were like, let's bring some new stuff, mixology. And then we did, and it worked out, you know?
Right on.
So
Yeah.
we didn't have that with Tempo. So that's why it was like, let go of that. And now we're bringing it back, you know? So hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
We're bringing some new ideas there
Yeah.
too in the bar area. So we'll be kind of having the whole bar separate than the restaurant. Uh, so I'll let you guys know in a little bit later on what's the next idea that we're bringing to the valley
Right
too.
on. Yeah, we're excited because we see a lot of movement going on. The food truck coming in and out, old school vibes like the entrepreneurial spirit that we all have, but it
Hmm.
kind of goes back, takes you back to your roots of how it began. So that's refreshing. That's admirable, you know, rolling up your
Yeah,
sleeves and being posted out in Home Depot and coming back to, you know, manage your restaurant,
yeah,
full-fledged restaurant bar. And then there's a lot of other projects coming along, right? Through the
yeah,
back end of it or whatnot. We won't disclose that yet,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you'll let us know
I'll
maybe
let
on
you guys
social
know. Yeah,
media.
and it's
So
tough. It's a tough. I mean, it's tough to be. I mean, we started. I kind of did like a starting back from zero, you know, with a lot of experience.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we were like, we have to do it. So now we're like from one place to another. One here, and you have to remember, I have 3 kids, you know, and
Mm.
they all play sports, and
Well, yeah,
I always
demanding,
think family comes first. You know,
right?
I could probably spend more time at the restaurant, but
Exactly.
my family comes first, dude. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I do
yeah.
everything I've been doing, and everything that I work for is for that. You know, so
Definitely.
I could be stuck every day there,
That-
even though sometimes I was like, yeah, you're there like 16, 18 hours. What else do
Yeah.
you want? You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
could do a
Yeah,
little bit
you're
on.
juggling, you're doing your best, and I feel the same way sometimes too. I have a very small coffee shop inside of a gym. I have 2 employees, right?
Like,
I
you
can
know,
only imagine how it feels,
yeah,
and it's a tug of war. So, you know, you have your kids at home. Baseball, as we understand,
yeah,
is a very demanding sport. My boys into baseball. It's not like basketball where you just give them a ball and they
yeah,
go shoot some hoops on their own.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta take them out to practice, and you gotta
Mhm.
buy them the expensive equipment and take them travel ball out of town, and you got a restaurant in the valley to kinda overlook, so
Yeah,
that's respect, man. I appreciate what you do for the valley because you've taken a lot of risks, and
yeah,
it's not always for the better at home,
Yeah,
right? And you
exactly.
try to look out for the valley. You're like, I
Yeah,
want to bring something that is cool and hip. It hit for a minute, and now it's move on to the next chapter.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
definitely.
course.
Yeah, right on, man.
Mhm.
So you were very kind to allow me to host an event for my coffee shop a couple of maybe a month ago. We had a
Mhm.
cafeton,
We had a
pretty good
great
event. Yeah, it
success,
was
man.
awesome, man. We had an
Yes.
outdoor vibe, DJs, indoor and outdoor. The bar was slammed from like 10 till like 4.
Yeah, like
So we want to run it again. So
we should,
yeah,
man. I
yeah,
mean, Cafeton. Who has done that here in the valley, dude?
we did, and it
You know
was a
what I mean?
success. So we gotta,
So we
yeah,
always have to try it out,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
for
So
sure,
if it wasn't gonna work out, well, it didn't work out, man. We need to try it.
exactly, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm the person that's like always gonna try it, you know.
Okay, good.
Um, I try to do the most I can. There's sometimes that there's a lot of events here in the valley that sometimes like we can't make it, or a few things. But Cafeton was like, you know what, let's work it out and everything, and we got it together. It worked out good. Something different for the valley, you know.
Right,
A lot
right.
of people, we had a lot of good, positive feedback. People sometimes bad feedback like,
Our
why is
neighbors, yeah.
people drinking at 10 in the morning? And like, it's
Hey,
Saturday,
right? It's day drinking.
It's
That's the
day
most
drinking.
responsible thing you could do as an adult.
Exactly,
But that's a
and
great
everything,
parenting right there.
but it worked out, so, hey, we'll bring it back. We bringing it back for
Right?
sure.
Well,
We'll
you
do
heard it here.
something.
Pedro, you approved. So
Yeah, we'll do
hopefully we're
something.
thinking May 2nd. Just because my boy Angel Fernandez has a Lambo. He has a Lambo. Check him out, Angel Fernandez on he has a dispensary or two.
Okay.
No, I don't partake in that, but
No,
hey, he's doing good.
he's doing, and
And he'll have the featured vehicle there, hopefully, right off the
oh,
strip. Because one thing people don't know is they could park right in front of your restaurant
yeah,
on
exactly.
Imperial Avenue.
Yeah, because that's
So
not a
that
red zone,
yeah,
So
yeah,
so the cool thing of the city, it was never red zone. So a lot of people can literally it can park right there and just walk in
right
to
up
the
front.
front door. Yeah. We have a big parking lot in the back too, but you can also park in the front and side.
VIP, why not?
I believe that this new the where I'm at right now is a perfect location. You know what I mean?
It's
We
the
get
best.
we did the patio that was before it was a parking lot all messed up.
It's so marketable.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to make sure that we like, I mean, trust me, there's a lot of people that like said, I will make $1 and I'll put it in my pocket. I mean, I try to make $1 and at least we need to invest 50% back. So
Yeah.
keep up going, keep on going,
The
So
restaurant up. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, let's make another cafetonazo,
That's right.
something like that,
We'll do a cafeton versus cars and coffee
Yeah,
because that's something else that I've been playing with and it's been pretty successful. So
cool.
maybe get a top um dealership out there to take part in it as well.
Yeah,
So
we'll
yeah,
work in that
maybe we'll
too,
get Coin Power Sports to bring a couple of
Yeah,
off-road vehicles,
I
right?
can ask
That'd be
him
good.
around. Yeah,
All right, hit him up, hit him up.
Travis will mind.
What's
I
up,
know that.
Travis?
Ask him and
Travis,
he'll
what you
bring us
got,
there.
Travis?
Yeah, so I think we can do something. Let's work it out. I have a few plans too for October, so we'll work that out too, and then we'll see how we can do it.
Okay, cool. Any other events coming up like Cinco de Drinko,
We're
Mayo,
gonna have
algo de
actually we're working on that right now. Cinco de Mayo is always a big thing.
Mhm.
We were actually trying to do a 5K Cinco de Drinko
Oh, right on.
K.
Oh,
So
wow.
we were
Yeah.
working on it, and I got
Too
too
busy.
busy. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. So we are gonna make it happen, but we're trying to do a poi event, and of course, I'm gonna be letting you guys all know what day, and we're gonna be throwing it out there to get ideas. I don't want to do it by myself.
Right. Okay.
I want to get 2 or 3 people get involved.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I have one idea, but if we get together, we'll make it happen better.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's just for the valley.
Yeah, it's for the valley.
Something that people can come in. A lot of people are into running now,
Mhm.
so we'll do like a 5K with the Pilates class. We have a boy right there doing the raw spinnings now. So
Right.
we can do a few things. And then after that, we can do a nice beer fest.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
I love it.
And we'll have a few things for the customers here,
Right.
for the valley people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, there's some dealerships that they like to help us out.
Uh-huh.
And whoever's willing to help us out and whatever we can get,
Mhm.
we'll do it for the valley.
That's it.
A better stages, 2 stages, something like that,
Yeah.
so that people can enjoy it and we can have some. I mean, if the other cities can do it, why can't we do it?
Right. Right. Yeah,
Let's try it
exactly.
on. We have to. We
Yeah.
have to help each other because in the end, we're from the valley. People sometimes people are like, "You're still stuck in the valley." Yeah, I'm still stuck in the valley. But you know what? I like it. My kids.
Yeah.
I like going. I know where my kids are at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we live into a big city, what happens? Sometimes you don't even know who your
Exactly.
kids' parents are.
Right. The more you talk to people, the more you uncover opportunities
Yeah.
and the business leaders of today from the valley that are in food and beverage, especially like you.
Mhm.
Only a handful, right? I see
Yeah.
Johnny's Burrito still open after 10, 20 years. Burgers and Beer, Jaime, yourself.
Oh,
It's a tough game.
those
But
are
you
big
got
dogs.
yeah, but you guys are still kicking, right? And that's success if you ask me.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking all of you guys are available. Like any small business that wants to collab, there's
Yeah,
always
any
room for that,
and
right? So
I mean,
that's beautiful,
we just won the Chavela Fest, like you
right?
said,
Yeah, yeah.
and there was another guy right there, pretty cool guy that just barely started. And he's ahead of his game. He's going at it, and we'll be actually. I won the Chavela Fest by the judges, and he won People's Choice.
Oh, nice.
And we'll be bringing his clamatos mixes to
Okay,
sell in my restaurant.
there you go. That's
So people
big.
will be like, "You're competing against yourself," but yeah, I am kind of. But it's the valley. We need to help each other. If I
Yeah,
don't help each
yeah.
other, if we don't help each other, you're never gonna know. Sometimes that's bad because people are saying, "Yeah, you're kicking yourself in your butt," but no, dude. And at the end of the day, I remember, and he'll remember that I was the one helping him out. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll try. We're gonna make a chavela, especially from him and me. There's gonna be a mix of his clamato, my ideas, his ideas, and we'll be pushing it in the restaurant as well. We'll be doing that in a few times. Omar is gonna help us out too, right there. So
Oh, right
we're
on.
working in a few things, dude.
Yeah, we all know one another. Omar Eats, right?
Yeah,
We just
Omar
had him
Eats,
here on the
yeah.
podcast, right on,
Yes.
man. So he's gonna
So
be helping you out with
yeah, he'll come in with his other brand that he had, the Borrachos
oh,
Only.
wow, that page has
So we'll work out.
300,000
That's
followers.
why we're
Yeah,
gonna work it out so we can make it there. We have a few things. So yeah, we'll work it. Amor will be also with
see,
us, checking the new drinks and see how they are. So
that's a
we'll
beautiful
see how it
thing.
is.
Yeah, so we're all talking to the same people, but it's coordination is where it's at. We're all tied up
Yeah, I
with
mean,
family and business. So
yeah,
sometimes if you don't get that text back from someone you want to collab with, call them, visit them,
that's
because we're not jerks. We're just
no,
busy, right?
or sometimes
We're
you
all
just
running around.
you see so many messages and
Yeah,
sometimes you're
yeah,
like, I mean, I had my phone for 15 years phone number, dude. And
yeah.
my wife's like, you should change it. I was like, no, I mean, I know I have a million calls. Sometimes
All right.
it's hard to keep up and everything. But you have to,
You're
it's
still getting
part.
that text from Blockbuster to submit that to turn in
I
that link
bet you, dude.
video
We
you
turned
rented?
those to $5.
Video 2000 in you. Yeah,
You're
man.
right.
So that's how it is, man. It's just you're accessible. You're always willing to talk to people, and it comes with the burden is a heavy load of like having people on there. You have everyone has your cell phone, and you
Yeah.
got to be limited because of your family and your business. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing to see you still
Thank you.
out
Thank
there
you.
and doing what you can to keep the brand alive. And like I said earlier, man, I always feel like it's as if I'm taking to the beach, man.
Yeah,
Whenever I'm out there, bro.
perfect. No, thank you. And
And
then
that's where it's at, dude.
we'll do. I mean, like I said, we have a new things coming up. Uh, we're bringing up a new mixology menu for drinks. We also doing in the bar a new area just so people can hang around in the summer for those golfers people. Just a little hint right there.
Right on.
And
Yeah.
so we'll do a lot of more things. So just follow us in our page, Cabo's Modern Kitchen, and we'll be showing a lot of stuff.
That's
So
right.
hopefully everything goes good, and there's nothing else but keep on pushing, man.
Yeah,
Keep on
yeah.
pushing.
So it's
And also we
combos.
have our food truck,
Yeah.
remember, and we do catering. We have a lot of catering, and we just don't do catering like just seafood, okay? So we have extends menu on all the catering also that we have.
Right, right.
So a lot of people like, no, but I want it different. It's like,
Yeah.
you tell me what you're thinking, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So that's part of it. And we need to
Right.
grind it. We need to go.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
sometimes you're like, oh man, why are you doing this? I have like 41 employees at my restaurant, dude.
Oh my
And
goodness, I had no
food truck
idea.
and
41.
everything and all that one. And it's like
It's a
they
lot.
all have a
Yeah,
family to feed.
exactly.
So sometimes that's pressure on me,
Yeah.
regardless of. Sometimes if the checks are bouncing,
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, and then it happens.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
there's
That
not,
day I did the cafeton, I walked through the kitchen and
yeah,
every single corner and closet you have there. It's like a maze. It's a
yeah,
beautiful building. Everyone was upbeat. The culture there is beautiful. Everyone is getting along, having a good time. So you're doing something
yeah.
right there,
We're
man.
trying. We're trying.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, trust me, not a lot of people likes me though.
That was a good
But
day,
that's
huh?
part of it.
Yeah,
That's part of it.
yeah.
Sometimes they're gonna like you. Sometimes they're not gonna like you.
That's
I
it.
mean, I like my stuff done right,
Yeah,
one way.
yeah.
And of course, if you don't like it, unfortunately, you can't work with me.
Right?
That's part of it. That's part of life. There's nothing and I don't hate you, you don't hate me, I guess. It's just part of it. Sometimes we were trying to click, and it, all of a sudden you wouldn't click right, and
Yeah.
that's part, you
Que
know.
se agüita se encuera, or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
que
saying is.
se agüita pierde.
Oh, yeah, there you go. El que se agüita se pierde.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Pocho here. I got to brush up my Spanish.
but
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out here.
thank you.
Anything else you want to plug? Like I said, fish tacos are always out there in Home Depot, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
What else you want to mention before we head
Like I
out?
said, we're bringing the new mixology menu. That's
Mhm.
gonna be a big thing that we're bringing new drinks, but redoing everything. Like whole drinks, are we redoing them so people can come enjoy a good drink, you know, a nice drink and everything.
Yeah.
Our food truck is out there. You know, we're having Home Depot right now, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays
Nice.
from 9 to 6, and then we'll be in the new spot, Starfield, from Wednesday night to Sunday night, you know,
Okay.
from 6 to 10.
When are you gonna squeeze in the day for a data center? You're gonna be parked in front of the data center?
Well,
Just kidding. Just kidding. We're tired of that.
you know what? It's funny because don't even say it. I my permits for Imperial, for like City of Imperial, we're working on it, and actually is in the spot that I'm supposed to be staying.
Oh, really?
Is right. There's a storage right there in H&M Road
Oh,
before you cross the railroad.
right around that area.
Yeah, right there. So it's funny how you said it, but
Yeah.
actually, I'm working on my permits to park
Oh
right
my
there. You know,
goodness.
because I want to move to Imperial. I want to go ahead and open up.
That was
an
before
Imperial.
the whole data center.
Yeah,
crisis.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's before that. I mean,
Hey, there's an idea, motor view. Everyone's always interested in what's going to happen with that motor view space.
it's big, huh?
Let's get some people involved and
See if
bring it
can
back to life, right?
Yeah, there you go.
There's something there.
But yeah, for sure, we're working on it. I mean, we're doing another food truck right now, so we can go to Brawley as well.
Nice.
So we'll try to have a food truck in each city right now. That's
Good.
what we're gonna work on.
That's awesome.
And then from right there, if I get somebody that wants to invest with me, a big baller, somebody that wants to do something big, we're gonna move out here and go to another spot that we already have a plan and everything, you know. So we
Okay.
just need to go for it, you know. I learned a lot from Temple,
Right.
and that it was a ugly mistake
I
for
see.
me,
I see.
but at the same was a good school. It was expensive school.
I get it. Like an expensive mentor.
Yeah, it was
Because you
expensive.
still kind of respect what he does.
I do.
But
I do. I don't take
it
don't
was-
take me
it
wrong,
was,
you know,
yeah.
because in a way, what he had done since before, he did pretty good.
Right.
He learned how to do it. He learned how to work his social media. He learned how to do it. Like, and you do keep up, and then you try to see what can you get from them, you know.
Right, right.
So that's something that I have to do. I mean, actually, I'll be here. This is my first podcast I ever done.
Really?
Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
I was
Yeah.
busy, and I said I don't have time for it. I was afraid of doing it,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I was like, nah, I'll do it later. But you have to do it so you can be out there. You know what I
Right,
mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's now I'm like I said, I got screwed up so bad with Tempo that I'm not afraid of nothing.
You
Right
got
now.
shaken.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, man. That's you gotta take it. It's positive, man. It's
Yeah.
just lessons learned, and you're bouncing back aggressively, and we're here to support your
Cool.
next steps, man. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
dude.
thank you, thank you. And hope all of you guys can go check it out. The new combos that we have, the new area, the new bar mixes that we're making. The menus change. It's not crazy expensive like it was with Tempo too.
Yeah, prices
We
change.
adjust all the
Yeah.
prices, and of course, I mean, look at right now. Everything's super expensive, you know, super
exactly.
expensive. But we have to keep adjusting and see how everything works out.
Yeah,
you
put
know?
in perspective, a latte will cost you $8, right? Well, you could get a nice little margarita or whatnot at the bar for that.
You can get a whole meal on my restaurant right now. We're still struggling with that. We have a daily meals for $9.99, dude.
Yeah.
So
Your
and
breakfast is delicious.
yeah,
Too
thank you,
bad
thank you,
people
thank
don't
you.
know about it, man. You guys got to head out and check out.
I think we're gonna make a little change on that too, because
Yeah?
I guess that
Lunch?
my hours, they're not there.
Okay.
But you have to understand
Soon.
also, it's
Yeah.
like if I open up at 8,
Mhm.
that's 2-3 hours, 3-4 employees
Right,
every
right.
day.
Yeah. So
So
not
it's
until everyone gets with the
that's tough, you
program
know?
and understands
Mhm.
that you got good breakfast. Yeah. yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a full menu now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think before it was just seafood and people were just eating seafood. Now we have everything. We have from tacos,
There
from
you go.
breakfast, from uh burgers,
Burgers,
pork
they're
bellies.
delicious.
We have colitas. You know, we have a
Oof.
lot of stuff. You know, so
Yeah,
I think
colitas.
I managed to have a big menu, but just limited and big, but good enough for everybody. You know,
That's
so
right.
if you want to go with your kids, we have the chicken nuggets for your kids.
Yeah.
So why not?
Best profit margin. Yeah, bring them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, family friendly, but yet if you want to take a couple of steps towards the bar, you're feeling the vibe of
Yeah.
I'm an adult. Let's day drink, baby. Let's
There
just I
we
don't have to
go.
go home to take care of kids today.
For sure.
But hey, man, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and we'll be checking out your mixology events and hopefully collab on that. Cars and Coffee versus Cafeton, right? May
Perfect.
2nd,
Yep.
hopefully. So
Keep in
everybody-
touch. We're gonna be doing it.
Yes, yes. All right, man.
All right.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you
brother.
so much.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. See you.